Hello everyone, I'm Tracy. Thank you for tuning in today. Today's
Hello.
video, I'm going to be sharing some footage of wind and water anomalies that I got from Mari. She sent this to me some time ago, so thank you, Mari, for sending this to me. It's a long video. It was posted by a channel called Mr. Hypnotical. So again, thank you, Mr. Hypnotical, for putting this out there. And I clipped out the most interesting water and wind anomalies. So that's what I'm going to be showing. Before we get started, though, if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. We're trying to spread the message as far and wide as we can. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. So with that, let me get to the clips here. So this was taken from a boat, and I'll start out with this one. So this is a cyclone, like a water cyclone. So there's like a wind, some kind of wind that's like whipping up the water here. And I spent a lot of time in Hawaii looking out the ocean. I spent a lot of time on the beach, as well as on a boat. And these clips I'm going to be showing are, to me, very unusual. Oops. So there's one.
Yeah, it almost looks like sea spray has got caught in an upward vortex of some sort.
All right, and I'm going to show another one. And this is like a smaller, more like condensed one. And these were all taken on the day of August 8th. I'll play that one more time. And again, they're coming, I don't know if this one, they're coming towards the shore, which is actually going against the wind. And here's another one. Oh yeah, this one you can see it going against the wind. So you can see how it's going towards shore, but the wind is actually going away from the shore. So that makes this one very interesting. Wait, one more time.
Now, this one you can see is rising at an angle against the wind.
And then another one. This one comes a little closer, so you can see it moving.
Yeah, you could see how small that patch of wind was as it approached.
All right, and then another one this is the first one I saw of this phenomena, and it comes from Jonathan Herzog's escape video. So he filmed his escape, and that is the first one I saw. And again, these are very unusual to see off the shores of Hawaii. I mean, they're unusual in general. But especially in Hawaii, these things just don't really happen.
All right, what's unusual about this cyclone is that it's sitting in one place, even though the wind is blowing out to sea.
Okay, and then I'm going to show some footage of like these patches of wind that get whipped up like really quickly, and it causes this either like a steam or a mist coming off the surface of the water. And this type of thing can happen when the winds are really high. But also keep in mind that there was no hurricane, even though it was reported there was a hurricane. The meteorologists have said many times there was no hurricane at the time of the fire. So these winds are just very unusual.
Well, it was like 700 miles away, which is too far to affect the trade winds, which are steady and not gusty like this.
And another thing that I find unusual is the water or the waves are moving away from shore. Now, normally waves go towards the shore. But you can see here, they're all rolling out to sea.
It's like the mountain's not even there to block the wind.
And you can see the fire going on in the background. And then something else, the waves, the intensity of the waves change very quickly. So see, they're getting stronger, the waves are getting a little higher in a matter of minutes.
It's like they can turn it off and on.
And they're breaking all over the place. Normally when waves break, they break at the same time. So one of the reasons that um, waves are so big in Hawaii is because the seafloor rises very quickly because it's an island chain. So as the seafloor rises, that's when you see the waves, the rolling waves get bigger. And then there's usually a point where there's a break. And that's usually like a reef or some kind of change in the seafloor. And that causes the wind to barrel or break. But seeing that these are breaking all over the place, to me that is very unusual. So they're breaking everywhere. This is deep water. Generally, the waves will break as it's getting shallower. Okay, and then I'm going to show another one. So this one is going to be another like real significant or quick change in the intensity of the waves. So it's kind of calm here, and very quickly it's going to start intensifying.
One thing you'll notice is that it only takes like a minute for it to go from calm to rolling, and then like another minute to go from rolling back to calm.
Okay, so you can kind of tell the waves are coming more frequently and they're getting stronger, like more breaks. I can see more breaks. You can see it really good on this side. So yeah, seeing waves break all over, yes, it could be caused by wind, but knowing that there was no hurricane at this time, it makes this wave pattern very suspicious. And then also the steam or the mist coming off the surface to me looks very strange. And you can see the sky is not I don't see a hurricane up there. But normally when you have a hurricane, it's raining, the sky is gray, you don't see these clouds, and you don't see a blue sky.
And normally, when there's a hurricane, the wind doesn't normally die down like that. And when there's wind, there's rain, and there was no rain.
Okay, you can see here the waves are intensified. Okay, so, and then this is the last one. This is again showing the waves going from intense and then they're going to calm down.
So here you'll see again that the wind and the water both calm down, which doesn't happen in a hurricane except in the eye of the storm, which was over 700 miles away.
So if you look at the waves, how they're kind of spread out more, so it seems like whatever was whipping up those waves have kind of like died down a little bit. And in all these clips, the water or the waves are coming away from shore. And see the blue skies there. There's no hurricane going on right now. So I'll just let this finish. So hopefully this gives you guys an idea of the wind and water anomalies that I noticed. And I can't fully explain it. I don't have enough background to explain exactly how these things happened. I just wanted to bring this up to bring to everyone's attention some of the unusual weather patterns that we saw on Maui on the 8th of August. So, with that, that's going to do it. I have another video coming up going into more details of the Chile fire. And we also have another one coming up with more information, more details, and more craft that we have footage of that we're seeing flying in the skies during the fire. So be looking out for that. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye bye.